Can you give me a piece of cake?
No, get on. Boom! Unstable creature here. How are you guys? My kids always want to be in the video. So, I'm going to make this quick video. I wasn't even supposed to be making this video. I just came right in the house and turned this on and said hello. Okay, now, for this video, what I want to do is get a few things out the way. I have been meaning to do my videos back to back, but I get so consumed with my household, my schedule,
Daddy,
or just me in general because of how I be feeling at the end of my days, and starting my days and stuff like that. I be having so much content for the videos, and then when I get ready to do the videos, I get swallowed up by that light is like really shining. Okay. I get swallowed up by my day, my thoughts, everything consume me. I be trying to keep up with the videos, and I just, you know, try not to stress about it. But okay, let me jump right into it.
I'm just trying to mess up the cake. He keeps doing this over and over again.
Okay. Okay. This video is very short. The reason why you got kids in the background, because I'm just like, I just want to put this out there because you know what? I got maybe two, three more videos I want to do tonight before anything else. Now, I want to speak about the game last week, which you already seen. Washington, Renfro, everybody that you somewhat see on the field. I mean, because they have Washington, Renfro have been playing really good lately. See, a lot of times when players go out, I'll be watching the whole game. I watch them play the whole game, and then you hear about minor injuries when they don't come back for the next game or whatever the case may be. I am not worried about that. I am a little upset that, okay, Joshua Jacobs, I truly hope you get well. And yes, you are good on the field. You good with us, but we have to rotate our people. That's just what it is. I mean, week 16, which it was an eye-opener because you got to look at it. Now we don't have Josh Jacobs. We didn't have Josh Jacobs. We didn't have a couple people in that game, and it still went kind of smoothly. We did pick up in areas where we fell off or came short, and that's always a plus. And to never lose momentum all the way down to the end of the game is very important because it'll keep us within range or catching up or doing what we need to do. So that's what I like to see. Now, I also have to give a shout out and big ups to 33 Washington because I've been wanting to see him play a little bit more, especially way past 2-3 minutes of the fourth quarter. If that's the case, give him a 2-3 minutes of every quarter. I mean, let us see why he is an additional challenge, additional person to us, additional skills to us. I mean, come on now. We see Richard. We see him, enough. We see him enough last and previous seasons to, accommodate and to, kind of back off and allow Josh Jacobs to come in and do what he do. But like I said, it's when you make room for one, you should make room for all. The same way like he's out and hurt and all this other stuff, you got to rotate. Before he gets to the point of being hurt or anybody else, let's start rotating our players. I am so happy to hear that for sure, my man, who I've been banging on these doors, knobs, walls, everything, to actually sit and play, and that's Abram. I am so glad that he'll be coming back because I only was able to get, I got one good game, and you get the stars and the googly eyes and stuff like that. Like, oh my God, now he's playing, and then he's out. So I really wanted to see way more out of him because I know he could bring way much more. And even though when he get on the field, since a couple of tryouts, and not tryouts, but practice and stuff, and him hurting his other men and all of that stuff, it did came within that game. It was like a humble feeling. It was more like he stayed in his room. He let them do their thing and whoopty whoop, but he still want to go out and actually just do some damage, and that is wonderful in my book. And from the beginning of the season, I had said my people to watch out for. And they are still in the runnings. And they are still there. And I just appreciate if You give them time. You have to get. Okay, we got three. What was I saying? 3 running back, 3 whatever. Give them all time, because the moment they start warming up to Josh Jacobs, the moment they start warming up to everybody, it becomes a shutdown, and it becomes a quick shutdown. Everybody's in the pro, so it is for them to get a feel of somebody's skills, to get a feel of this. And if you keep on rotating them and letting them like boop, boop, goop, 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 once you rotate them and get them into like the different skills all the time, they are going to soon make a mistake. They're going to think like, oh, okay, they're going to be thinking about not Renfro, but they're going to be thinking about Josh Jacobs and come across a Washington. They're going to be thinking about Richard, but they come across a Washington. All of them bring something a little bit different in the footing, which is pretty good. And the reason why we there, I just wish that we would rotate our men more. Yes. Yeah, you have a first draft. Yeah, that's all good. We're using the fuck out of them, but it ain't no good to us if we really don't get everybody out there. Everybody used to it. That's the same thing with. I mean, it's just weird to me. If we look at it, I guess me not looking at it from a standpoint of the player and I guess the money that they get, how much time that they be on the field, what are they getting paid for. I may not know the ins and outs why they might not want to give so much time, but I thought that, you're going to get paid for a game if you're there or not. Bench warmers get paid, right? People that sit on the bench, they get paid. So I'm just looking like, what the hell? Okay. So I would like to say that, since we already know that he's on his way to getting better and doing better, that is all good. And calm down. And that's good. But I cannot front. I do like seeing Josh Jacobs do his thing because he, just like everybody else, he wants it. And you can't just, you taking away, more so from one to give the other one so much goddamn time when you got Richard, you got Washington, and you got Jacob, and they all want the field, and they all have a nice little stride, and each of them can get down, but, one skips, one jumps, one this. So we need to put all of that to use. It's like, come on now, we got it. It's so many times where we come across good skills. And I mean good skills that going underneath the radar. When we get them on our squad, it's like all together. I feel like, damn, we put this shit together. Now, we're not utilizing our men right, because just like when Josh Jacobs, even though, Josh Jacobs is the, first string, whatever the case may be, how everybody have to sit and be like, okay, well, it's not my turn. When it comes to somebody else coming up, he should have that same grace and that same, so everybody just to move better and everybody won't be so hurt and all. It's just so weird trying to watch it. And I know everybody want to get those yards and everybody want that name to be known first. But overall, even though I be looking at certain skills and, each people present themselves different, whether you going to be here or not, it's still going to be Raiders for me. So, like I said, it's the team. I need the team to move. And since we have everybody on the team, I need everybody on the team to shine. Just like you having your time, I need it. Like, this sign don't have a player's face on it. Not one of ours. It's not Josh Jacobs. It's not my Mac Attack. Don't say that no. It's not no. It's not who I was about to say Whitehead. It's not. Oh, and let me. And like my I did not finish that, but yeah, it doesn't have a face on it. As far as like when every player come on, this is not your face. It's still it's still Raiders, and let's still do this for the team, do this for the fans, do this for everybody that was here before your ass. How about that? Everybody. Okay. Now wrapping up. Before I wrap up week 16, which was also something I kind of enjoy watching. I didn't think that they were going to lose it or anything like that, but that's good. Great. Week 16. At the end of that video, I was very pleased to hear Washington speak. I mean, he always speaks. He always give it up. But like I said, our defense, I like our defense. I like for it. Sometimes our defense be somewhere lollygagging. Like last time, they dancing on the field and, or that last season, 2 seasons ago, one of that. They was too busy dancing. They couldn't get back in line. That's my new slogan, too. Off the line with it. Because we be coming off the line with it. That's why I don't... I keep jumping here and there and there. But we come off the line with it. And that's what I don't understand. And I love saying it. Every time I see our man do a blitz, do anything, it's just like off the line with it. Because you can see rush off the line. So I'm with... For week 16, I am all in on the D. But they was going D for D. They was going D for D in that game, if you ask me. Offense kind of like did what they had to do, but defense most definitely kept getting the ball back to ours. And I'm on Washington's side. Like, the D did their thing. They made sure that we got our ball back so we could at least start putting, clothes on the... Although, in the second half, right before the third quarter, or right before the fourth quarter, it was like a whole quarter we didn't do shit. Like, literally, we didn't do shit. It was like defense on defense. Defense get the ball back, their defense get the ball back, our defense get the ball back, they defense. It was like D on D, and we didn't really get much out of it until the last minute, and that's what I be really thinking is a joke, because let's not let the time run down, because just like let the game be prior to this, trying to take the last minute to go ahead and try to rush. Sometimes it's not all about that, and then you can see where you going as time run down. It's like certain times we ain't gonna be able to get 2, 3 touchdowns right off before we go, hey, calm down in there. So with that being said, I'm gonna end it up. For week 16, I'm for sure gonna give it up to the D. They did good. They played. All the times I did these videos, I've always wanted to say this. What is it? Waller. I am so glad that you're on your team. I did watch not all his interviews, but probably his interviews prior to these few weeks of the games. And yeah, I'm happy he's on this squad. I feel like he's still a little juiced up for the most part, but I'll be looking like, that's okay. Go on with your bad self and get on out there and do what you gotta do. Because it's for the team. So, what did I do? Okay, they off the line with it. Week 16 is Washington. Which I don't want to be like, oh, Washington. Because I can't stand that you take one out just to put one up. Yeah, we do have 2, 3. Any other game, you wait till the last minute, then you let him play or whatever the case. You still utilizing 3 men. So I don't like it that when you do put Washington in, it's like Joshua Jacobs is completely out or all the way out. It's like maybe I'm not understanding like the ins and outs of, as far as like, him playing. We know that he's the starter. We know that he's going to do this. We know we know that he can start the game. But what about the rest of the game when he is, feeling fatigue, or he is this and that, and that's why we have these extra men, and you just don't utilize them the way we supposed to. And then I don't like it, no offense, I don't like it that I have to hear, not that I don't have to hear. I do like it that, Carr gets so close, or get close to the players, which that's what you're supposed to do. But when you see like a one-sided type thing, I don't like it. I don't like that Carr do not open up as much, because it's like, bam, I'm going to do it, bam, bam, bam. It's like continue to go to one man. Even though that's within a play, you have your play here, we're going to run this, run that. As you can see, we've been stopped a whole lot. So let's try something different. God damn it. So, Hunter. Ever since the beginning, I have been, happy to see him. It's all good watching him play and everything. But when you lock in on one, you lock in on one, Carr. And that is your problem. I just don't, like, when I see Hunter make his plays and all of that and it's looking good, I'll be like, okay, that's what's going on. We need to come together a little more like this. But when you see he's drowning in the defense and you see he's doing all of it, why even try it? Why test it? Even though some of these people can make those plays, catch these balls and stuff like that, but you have so many people open. And like I said in my last video, when I was looking in the corner and somebody literally was open, I think I haven't went back on the video anyways. That's my fault, which I haven't did a lot of stuff this season or this year that I even started on last year. Last year I did a whole lot of reading. I did way more studying. I did pick up articles from here and there, everywhere, but that was more to get an insight on the backlash that was going on with Carr, the whole Gruden, the money that was just being spewed, everything all the way around, and it was just like, so that's what really caught me because I'm a big Al Davis fan, and that's just what it is. I guess me just seeing the changes and looking at the changes, and then I am a type of person that, you know, for some reason it's always like it's like an inner attitude type thing. So when you watch somebody's demeanor and all of that stuff, you just don't get that same vibe that they actually telling you out your mouth, and you just looking like, I just can't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I do feel a certain way about Gruden and Oakland, even though, you know, we could all use the excuse like this is a contract that was been in play, whatever. We already know that was planned to take them up out of there and do all of that. This whole Oakland thing just screams Al. To me, I could be wrong or whatever. And I'm not even gonna make this video about all of that. But yeah, I just see that he just want to detach himself and try to start off completely new, to where like he wants to fill those shoes, or Al Davis shoes, but it isn't being complete in Oakland, because Oakland is everything about Oakland just, to me, just says, everything about Oakland and the Raiders just, to me, it's Al Davis. So to look at him and knowing that, I don't even want to say, like, to know that it's history. We don't have no history. My history with him is the fuckery that he be trying to do on the inside that we gotta fucking watch on the outside. Fuck you. But that's it. Other than that, you know, I wish he would do better. He did say, like I stated in a couple videos, his changes didn't do nothing but make things worse. And if he was, and now, even if you are switching, swapping, bringing people in or out, now we still leaning on the players that we had before. So that big ass gap of a whole bunch of nothing was for what? That's like, I don't know, Gruden gonna have to get. Keep it pushing. Okay. Gruden just gonna have to just do better. It's getting to the point where it's like, I don't know. I'm about to end this video because I think I just went off of course. I got the 16 weeks in. I was very happy about that, and I'm not trying to push washing in front of anybody, or it's just like the skills that everybody possess. It needs to be on the field, and it needs to be showcased on the field. It's just like our defense is doing everything that they possibly can, and we still have a couple people out. And like I said, I've always been, you know, trying to watch for Abrams, so that's just gonna put more smiles on my face to see everybody out there. And well, not everybody. I am totally missing somebody. Boom. No, that's for the next video. So, since I am who I don't know you.
I know it's running.
You go get you some tissue because I don't know you.
Right here.
How you get in my house? Get some tissue. Alright, I'm about to go ahead and deal with these unstable ones while I get things together. But I am about to come back with another video, and that one will be about something that don't make sense to talk about, but I will talk about, I guess. It's always a pleasure. I don't know, I just get up and I just start ranting. I literally walked in the door and sat down and just started talking on the video. That's crazy. No structure. Okay, so I got that out the way. I got week 16 with Washington. Did a good job. Very humble. So I'm glad that you come out and you give praises to your team and your line. I'm always with the front line. Off the line with it. About to go ahead and wrap it up.
See you soon. Stay blessed. Okay, unstable creature out.